Hello, I'm FPX and do you feel like the Nether update didn't go far enough? Because if so, you are not alone. Here is the Nether Plus map that, as you can see, claims to expand and improve upon the Nether update. As you can see, they've added brand new structures, very interesting looking ones at that too. They've added brand new biomes, and then they've even added brand new mobs and combined it into one big, interestingly enough, map that today I wanted to check out and let you know if it is indeed worth the 830 minecoins, or about $5-ish. So let's pick it up and let's see if this is really a Nether Plus or perhaps it's just a Nether Minus. Am I right? I mean, actually, either way, it's going to be slightly better than the Nether update by expanding on it. But the question is this going to be worth your money? And that's what we're finding out in today's Store Saturday. And as always, the point of these Store Saturday videos is to show exactly, what is going down. Oh, we got a welcome book and we got Pig Step. You know what? I was gonna, say just to show off exactly what's going down with the map and then let you decide what you like. But honestly, it's got Pig Step. What more do you need? This is $5 of value by itself. Oh, thank God, the book is only 2 pages. Usually there's like 15 pages about like goals, guides, their opinions on the Iraq War. Like there's a whole bunch of like unnecessary things in the books. This one just says, enjoy exploring it and don't forget to take some gold armor to protect you from piglins. Heck yeah, I'll do that. Also, apparently, get myself a free stone sword. Heck yeah, sure, why not? I'm really bad at putting this stuff on. But yeah, this is the Nether portal. Interestingly enough, I really like this, that you spawn in an area where if you want to, this is a bad use of your time and money, but if you want to, you can use this as just a survival spawn too, because it's a desert temple that's kind of been custom fitted to be a Nether temple. I like that personally. I like the way they've done this. Again, it's a very small touch. It's kind of unnecessary, but it shows how the overworld is normal, and if you want to just start in the overworld and go to the Nether with your own stuff, you can do that, but that's not what we're doing today, because obviously you download a map called Nether Plus, you download an extension to the Nether update, you go to the Nether. That's just what you do, right? So the first brand new Nether mob that I've encountered is a Nether snail, I think. It has some form of ore on its back though, so maybe there's something going on with that. Honestly, I'm just gonna kill this now. Okay, you get experience. That's nice. I mean, the real experience that we got from that, though, is that Nether snails are one of the mobs they've added. And I'll be honest, I don't see it. I think, like, it's better than a magma cube in terms of thematicness. Like, if the magma cube was just a giant magma snail that turned into multiple ones, that'd be cute. But just by themselves, it's a fun model. Like, good job of making it. But also, I don't know why that was useful. But, maybe you don't need to know why things are useful. Maybe what you can instead do is just explore and enjoy the area we have right here. So we get a free respawn anchor and we get a big, kind of like, again, it's like a Nether version of a village perhaps. There's a flying dragon over there. Okay, it's a phantom, I think. Yeah, it's a phantom based on the way it's, oh, okay, it's a blaze phantom. Well, okay, you can see how even though we're in like this very protected area, it's still kind of scary, because you might find a flaming phoenix bird thing. So I guess we're going to avoid those flaming phoenix bird things. I'm going to try and head out of here and enjoy this adventure. I'm very curious as to how open-ended this is versus how much is just go do the stuff we want to do. Because obviously one of the things I personally value in a map very highly is the ability to, enjoy your own survival experience with a twist. That's what a map is to me. To some people, it's like this adventure experience. They want narrative. I feel like a lot of narrative is questionable at best, but that's just me. Also, we're getting lots of very random drops here. Am I gonna have to go into a bow fight soon? Is that what we're getting into? But what you can see immediately is that, yeah, this is a Nether base, but it's using some sort of custom Nether biome, and then it's got this beautiful structure built on top of that. So, assuming this doesn't fizzle out after 50 blocks, as we've sometimes seen before, this is looking pretty cool. But we'll see. There's more of these dudes here, and I don't know what they're there for. Like, they clearly don't attack me. If I attack them, they don't even attack back. And when they die, they don't drop anything besides a little bit of XP. They look more like a decoration block than they do like an actual mob. The only real mob we've seen so far is that phantom that is also a blaze, which is terrifying and cool. But I think I'm gonna need more to be convinced. Also, some food would be nice, but one issue at a time, I guess. So yeah, there are some really beautiful structures they built here in the Nether, even having to like build that one into the ceiling. Is that our first dungeon maybe? But one of the problems I have is like, because it's such a safe Nether pathway, you remove all the risk and danger of the Nether, which, maybe is intentional, because maybe there are particular places, dungeons, rooms to explore. Like, what even is this thing I'm going into right now? Genuinely don't even have an idea of what the structure should be, what the basic messages here, but still very curious to get to the top. And damn it, there's no food. There's just all the nether stuff. I guess one of the things you see from how people make their own maps. Also, I'm gonna try and kill one of those birds. Nope, no, I'm not. Okay, well that's something. But one of the things you see from looking at marketplace maps is kind of the version of the game that someone wants. You know, like this person's like, yeah, I have to go mining resources, so I'll just give you a bunch. Also, I've got a netherite ingot now, even though I don't have diamond tools. So it's like, why did I just get Minecraft's arguably most valuable item just for climbing a tower? There was nothing else that I did. The tower had 2 chests. One had some blackstone blocks in, the other had a netherite ingot in, and some shroomlights. What's going on here? I still don't even have a pickaxe. Or even a way to get one besides breaking these structures. Yeah, I just don't understand all of these chests. Like, I want to understand them. Like, what? Is it so I can build my own stuff? But there's already so much pre-built, there's no point in me building stuff on top of that, right? Also, let's do it. Let's take down the flame bird. Oh, God. Okay, so it drops something I want, probably. So we're going to kill that over land next time. But yeah, there's like so many cool things built around here. But I'm not sure what the point is. I hear another flame bird. Ah, 2 flame birds. Okay. We got this. I want to make another quick reminder that I've gotten a netherite ingot and I've gotten 26 shroomlights, but I still don't have any food or any like resources to actually do stuff with. So maybe the implication is, yeah, go do stuff in the overworld, then come back here. But then why did they spawn me next to the Nether portal just saying, oh yeah, here's some gold armor? Maybe we take this Nether boat somewhere and that helps us. I mean, that's not how boats work in Minecraft, of course. There's a big one of these dudes here, and there's a chest with some warped roots. Again, what I'm seeing from this is like their idea is like, what if all the nether resources, you didn't have to go to different biomes and whatnot? What if instead, you know, to be easier, you could just go around chests and explore things, and that's how you get stuff. Like this is exploration on one level, but it's not nether exploration. Like it's taking the concept of like an adventure map minus the narrative, and then adding it to the nether. But you know, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I've just gone too far in this direction. Maybe if we pick another direction, things get great. I'm confused, but willing to be unconfused. I really do love this building talent. I love the way all these structures look and have come together. Someone who built this is insanely good at building. I love these flame birds as a concept. Like it's it's like a blaze, but it fires way more, but also it flies around, you know, that's a little bit of a terror. Also, yeah, again, you can see just how many things they're firing. It's a genuinely challenging mob to fight. I like that. I like the structures. There's a perfect, you know, nibble off a map in here somewhere. There's a perfect thing that I do like and I do agree with and I would, you know, be happy to play with. But then the actual map itself, the thing that you download and play, doesn't seem to lend itself for survival play. It seems to be an exploration of these things. Like, and by that I mean you walk around, you look for chests, and then you open those chests. Like, there are so many cool... Look at these structures we're seeing. But the point of them is... Oh, only lost until right now. Here we go. We found a tree. I'm very excited to finally have some wood. I mean, sure, I'm almost dead. And I've been doing this for 15 minutes. But we got a tree finally. You know, that's the Nether. It's meant to be hard and a challenge. You know, it makes sense if it was some form of Nether tree, perhaps, wouldn't it? That is a thing that Minecraft added. Oh my god, I just got spawn killed as well. I mean, not killed, I wouldn't say. Spawn attacked, if we're gonna be accurate. Should I just die again? You know, what's the point in living when you're this close to dead anyway? Well, piglins did that for me. Okay, I'm getting out of here as fast as I can. My gold armor is gone, of course, so I'm basically dead already. But if we can just get out of here, we can maybe see if, like, okay, maybe I took the wrong way from spawn or something. And yeah, look, it looks like if you go to the left of the spawn, you can find some trees. I would have liked if the map pointed me to the left instead of just me falling off the edge, but whatever. There are trees here. I can get some wood. I can use the wood to get some gold, and then I can explore this better, perhaps. Oh, yeah, so the Nether is much harder right now because while I'm just trying to chop down trees, there are random flaming birds here. There's a lot of them as well, apparently. Oh, Jesus. There's also whatever these things are. Okay, I think we found the 4th mob of this update. I think you can ride it, though. It has, like, what looks like a saddle. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm living... Oh, my God. What is the purpose of this? I don't think I understand why this exists, because I think I'm going to die regardless of my giant flaming... Wait, can I fly on it, maybe? I don't want to press A because that's usually how you... Wait, if I look up... Nope, it floats. It's a magic winged bird, and it floats. I don't know why. This is basically a Nether boat, right? This is a lava boat. Maybe this was developed before Striders, and they're just like, well, we can't get rid of it now. Because this modeling is so good. This, like... Someone put a lot of effort into making a Nether bomb, was like, heck yeah, that's great. And it's such a great model. It's such a great thing that's put together here that just exists in a map without too much purpose. Also, I am so dead on this thing. I need to get off it. Or we can pray it flies. No, it does not fly. It does not fly. Today we learn. But will it protect me from the... Yeah, okay, I guess I'm dead regardless. Well, that was fun. Toy cat burned to death. That's cool. So we're going to try one more time because this respawn anchor is probably out. Yep, it's out of charges. So we're going to go backwards through the portal this time. And we're going to see if maybe going this way through it leads us somewhere better. Ah, look at that. There's a tunnel. Leads us straight to this warp forest. Still doesn't address the food concern, or really any of the concerns. But still, if you want to play on the Nether update and you want a bit of a challenge, but also the possibility to explore for blocks, maybe there's something here. But yeah, if we want food, we're going to have to find a crimson forest or a bunch of mushrooms. I guess we'll go with the bunch of mushrooms option. So I'm looking desperately for Nether gold ore right now as well, and I'm not finding any. I found a bunch of quartz, but no Nether gold ore yet. Maybe that's what the chests were there for. You know, if you want to find Nether gold ore, none of this whole crazy business of finding it yourself. You gotta use our chests. Except I died of all the Nether gold ore, so let's hope we find it in a cave somewhere. I'm an idiot. I'm surrounded by blackstone, and I spent all of this time mining Nether gold ore with my wooden pickaxe. You know what? It's important you know about the Nether update before you play the Nether update plus, or you'll make mistakes like me. Anyway, I'm really hoping we get 4 from this. Ah, we're 1 gold nugget short of some gold boots, and then we can finally start living our life again, rather than chilling in some cave with a Strider. A very cute Strider riding a Strider, but still a Strider. So yeah, if you go off and explore on your own, this is basically the Nether as it exists after the Nether update. There are no actual biomes that you can find outside of what they've generated. Like, there's no code changes that have been made in that front. Not a lot of maps actually have done biome changes, even though it's been possible, I think, for the last, like, 4-ish months. I guess people are still working on it. That's fine. That's something I'd love to see when that does happen. But what it is, otherwise, is it's like a map that has those 4 brand new mobs. One of those mobs is a snail, so it doesn't really change your experience too much. One of those mobs is a weird beast on the lava, and one of them is, you know, like a mob that just sits there. But one of those is also a flaming bird that really does add to the challenge that you really do have to avoid. And I kind of like this a lot more than the Ghast, because the Ghast destroys things. The Ghast is loud. This one is actually reasonably avoidable. And if you just get a fire resistance potion, obviously, later on in the game, you can entirely avoid it. But I like it as a concept. I like it as a challenge. But also, I'm basically dead because I don't have any food, and the map has not provided any yet. Which is a key oversight. Like, yeah, I kind of get it. Like, when you make a map, you make it in creative 99% of the time, and you're like, yeah, people can enjoy this in survival, and maybe you don't think about, like, oh yeah, but to enjoy something in survival, you need the basics, i.e. food and not death by instant lava. You know, I'm running through here. I'm running through. Can I do it? Probably not. Statistically, no. There's so many of these lava birds. I just escaped 5 of them, and then there's 2 more over here. Pterodactyls, lavadactyls. So yeah, the base Nether is actually slightly more fun with these. I think if this was an add-on you could use in multiple worlds, you might be down with this. Like, 4 really well-arted mobs, 2 of which are quite interesting, and 1 of which adds a genuine challenge that maybe we can be rewarded for. If we can kill this thing. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No! This is the worst decision I've ever made, and I'm dead. Okay, I'm believing in myself. I believe myself wrong. Oh, Lord. We are getting wrecked before we can even go into the Nether this time. It's hard, okay. My respawn anchor was out of charges, and now I'm over. Okay, so I've loaded up creative just to be sure about all of my previous assessments, because I want to like this map, but there's nothing in there for it. But you can see how the 4 new mobs that they promised to add were literally a statue, which, come on, like, calling a statue a mob, a little bit of a stretch. The magma snail, the lava ray, you know, it's like a manta ray, but for lava. And then I thought I was being sarcastic calling it a firebird, but it's actually called the firebird. So realistically, there are 2 new mobs. Again, the magma snail is really nicely designed, but is it really necessary for the Nether? Does a snail add to your gameplay experience? It might add, again, it looks great, it's cool, but without a real reason for it to exist. Does that really matter? The lava ray is really cool too, but with after Striders existed, which is before this map came out, again, I don't really see the need for its existence. So really, you have yourself a single mob, you have yourself a bunch of builds, and those builds don't line up into survival. So if you want a map to look at, if you want to download someone's really impressive Nether builds, because these are insanely impressive. I wanna line that up there. At least like these are, even by like traditional building standards, they're great, but especially compared to what I, have the ability to build with my two hands or my two thumbs, because it's Minecraft. But like the ability is great. It's high end. It's wonderful, and it makes the net, like, if the Nether was like this, it would be great, right? I mean, look at all these little islands they have with the little plants coming off them. It's crazy. It's insane. This would be a way more interesting thing you could have. But because it's such a limited area, I don't see the value fit for survival, because it is all linked by these bridges for the most part. So therefore it becomes like a creative build map that happens to have some mobs, which makes me wonder if like maybe there was just some disagreements about what this map should be. One guy just wanted to show off his really nice builds, one guy made a really nice add-on, and someone was working marketing and we're like, you know what, I don't think either of those things will sell, but what will sell is the Nether Plus, which, I added the tagline of better than the Nether update, but that was what they claimed to add to extend and to improve it. But I don't think this is, this has arguably extended it by one mob, but I don't think this has improved the Nether update. I'd even say it's made the Nether worse, because having all these structures here, especially because you can just avoid all of them, kind of does defeat the point. Also, it turns out, oh look, there was an ore island over here. I just need to know it was there. Just had to bridge over to the Ori Island. But yeah, the weird thing about chests on this, like I checked a few more to make sure I wasn't going crazy. Like, having all these chests just filled with polished blackstone bricks, or with, a soul campfire, I just don't understand. Yeah, again, it feels like lots of different people all had very different ideas that didn't come together, and that's cool. I just don't recommend you drop your $5 on it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, where I showed you exactly what my experience was like. And again, as always with Store Saturday, regardless of what I recommend or don't recommend, you can check stuff out, but hopefully now you're more informed, which makes the marketplace better as a thing. Or maybe you just hate everything, and right now you don't even care about the Firebirds, which are delightfully designed, by the way. I just want to throw it out there one more time. These look like genuine Minecraft mobs, with the exception of the statue, which is just, again, don't know why it exists. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, then you can like the video and let me know. You can share it if you really did like it, and you can subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel. I mean, not like this one. Usually, usually I'm not playing maps. But every week, we do Store Saturday. Except when it's Q&A Saturday, which will return soon, by the way. Keep your eyes posted. But yeah, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you want to see more, because I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.